sometimes even your spouse. If your spouse is not your partner or your teammate, but your opponent. And all they have to do is promise them this, promise them that. You don't know
Do
how
you feel
many
like
times people like Jay-Z have gone to women like Khalees and promised her career was going to be assured as long as she betrayed her husband, Nas.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
If it ain't real life, just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
A lot of people trust in you to guide them, to educate them on the industry, what goes on in the industry, how people who are in the industry move, and how people who are interested in being in the industry should move.
Mhm.
What methods do celebrities have um, when it comes to silencing people who speak against them? What are some of the tools that they use when people are filing these lawsuits? We've seen it several times where lawsuits come about, but they're dismissed over weird reasons
Mhm.
before they even go to court.
Yeah.
Um, and there's enough lawsuits over the years that, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could build a mansion. What are some of those tools that celebrities use to kind of, hey, no, this ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna
The
go?
internet is the most effective these days.
Oh wow.
You can pay a group of internet stalkers relatively small amounts of money to stalk your enemies. Somebody should talk to Candy Burris about that.
Mm.
Yeah, I got stuck with some of her trolls after she finally tanked on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They was here looking for money and looking for, so they just jumped over to the Jaguar Wright hate train. Cause they didn't have no, they wasn't getting paid to hate on Portia and them no more, and Nene no more. It's disgusting. They use bloggers to throw rocks so they can hide their hands. And then, oh my God, I don't understand. Like that bullshit. But the worst is they find 10 people around you. Some of them you'll work with, some of them you'll be friends with, some of them are in your life. Sometimes even your spouse. If your spouse is not your partner or your teammate, but your opponent. And all they have to do is promise them this, promise them that.
do
You
you,
don't know
do
how
you feel
many
like
times people like Jay-Z have gone to women like Khalees and promised her career was going to be assured as long as she betrayed her husband, Nas. These are regular practices.
do you think that your ex-husband has sent people to stop you?
Oh, both of them. They haven't sent anyone. They draw a check from the Schluminati, even still. Both of them. Yeah. That's why everyone's so mad at
Did you,
Odell.
speaking of MK Ultra,
Yeah,
you know, word around town is that it's being used to control Hollywood.
it is. And the
And that,
rest of the country.
yeah, and that a lot of our favorite celebrities allegedly are using it, and when you see them there and they look like they're in a daze or they're completely standing
Yeah.
still or something like that, that is what it is. And it's been alleged that some of our favorite celebrities like Doja Cat, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Two Chains are all caught up or have been caught on camera allegedly under the influence, and that a few celebrities have died. They're saying that Brittany Murphy died from.
It's been more than a few. It's been a crop.
Mm,
Maybe that's why Ashton Kutcher wanted to move around so quick.
mm. So MK Ultra is not the same as Tootsie.
No,
No,
Tusi
can
is a
you?
drug.
Okay.
MK Ultra is psychological operations,
Mm.
psych tools that teach people how to trick the human mind into believing whatever is being influenced.
Mm.
See, they don't want to talk about it because it's in everything, it's everywhere. You know, I shout out to Odell. He when we first got together, he asked me had I ever seen a movie and that I've never seen before. It's called They Live. Came out in the what, early 90s? No, 84. Roddy Piper was in it. Keith David, Mr. I've been old and black and angry for a long time. And they, were, co-stars in this film. And Roddy Piper got his hands on these glasses. And when he put the glasses on, it showed what was really there in the world. And everywhere it was commands and prompts: obey, submit, eat, sleep, don't look, pay your taxes, like everything. So it was exposing the illusion of the world that we live in. And, somebody made these special glasses and there was a certain amount of them and he got his hands on one. And he kept trying to tell people, hey, this is what's really happening. Look in these glasses. He literally got in a fight with Keith David for like 25 minutes, trying to get this guy to put the glasses on so that he could. He said, man, I got a wife and kids. He said, what does that have to look? I mean, they must have did a whole 5-round WWF style fight. And he finally got the glasses on. He was like, man, it's crazy. So it's interesting because now that movie has been added to my memory bank, I'm like, that's been me.
Right.
Roddy Piper, G.
Right.
Look, I'm getting my ass kicked everywhere. And then they found, oh, wow.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.